Okay. See, I talked about how stressful that is, but it's more stressful to be ugly. So, take note, everyone, on
You
what
can
to
be
do.
ugly and have good skin, first of all. I've seen some of y'all. I'm just kidding. That's
I was
horrible.
about to say, I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not gonna say any names, y'all, because that's about to be me in like 5 years, bro. So let me relax.
Stop.
Let me
Not unless you
relax.
start now.
Yes, there's never
Start
too late to
skincare in your
start.
20s, people. Hey guys, welcome
Heyo.
back. It's episode 4. Episode 4. You made it this far. Okay, Faith, I got a question of the day for you, babe.
Let's get into it. I'm ready.
Okay. I think you'll get this one because you're smart. Okay. Which which two countries
Mhm.
share the longest international border?
Okay. I'm thinking of the map. Which two countries share the longest international border? I'm thinking US, Canada. I'm thinking Russia, China, or Russia, Mongolia, because there's a little bit of space there. Um, Argentina's pretty long too. So is Chile. Okay. So now that I've thrown things on the wall, my guess is it US, Canada?
Yes. Thanks for joining us on Contrary. Gracias.
I'm sorry. We caliente, gracias. Wow.
I told you were gonna get that one. I told it was a geography one.
I
I
love
don't know.
geography.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to GeoNews segment
Let's go.
behind the scenes. Check out Faith
Thank you.
doing the
Thank you. Thank you.
GeoNews, the
Thank you.
GeoGuessr game. It's a hoot.
It's so much
Shoulda
fun. And I
known.
apologize for not cooking longer on that question.
Literally the first one, you were like, "Okay, we got U.S., Canada." That's what I said.
I wasn't even looking. I was like thinking of the map, like in Sherlock or Benedict Cumberbatch is like, I need to go to my mind palace. And the craziest stuff pops up.
Get out.
What?
Get out. I need to go to my mind palace.
The what?
Ah, that's where I was.
love
I was in my
Benedict's
mind
mind
palace.
Yeah, that was why Argentina has got the Cuba, not Cuba. Cuba is an island,
A literal island, but thanks. Oh God.
Whatever.
I'm not mad at it.
Look,
Thank
I
you,
got
thank you,
some
thank you.
stuff for you that you're not gonna get as easy.
Oh,
Okay,
crap.
because
Okay.
it's it's contrary quiz time.
Hey, contrary quiz time.
What? All of our jingles sound like news, like breaking news.
Every single one. Every single one. I'll fix it. It's fine.
Okay, so how this quiz time is gonna work is
Mhm.
the whole point of not the whole point, but the kind of the definition of the show, contrary, right? We have a lot of things that are very different about us, even though we get along swimmingly and always have.
Yeah.
But there are different things that we are interested in, that she is more skilled, like geography, and things that I'm more skilled or knowledgeable than her. So these contrary quiz times will be quiz questions that I would know, but that she might not necessarily know.
I'm gonna learn a lot about myself today. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got 6 questions for you.
Okay.
3 categories. Okay. Some of them I do think that you will get. Okay. So like I don't think that you're gonna be like completely like, what is going on? Okay. And they all have multiple choice.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I got pen and paper ready.
So, okay, here we go. I'll talk slow. So, I'm going to have you choose the category you want for this first question. So, here are the 3 categories. There are 2 questions for each one. Okay. You have skincare.
Okay.
The second category is music theater / dance.
Okay.
And the third category is the year 1992.
Ah.
Born.
Okay. Let's go. Let's start with music theater dance.
Okay. What is the highest grossing production on Broadway ever? Okay.
The highest
Your
grossing
choices are
production. Okay.
ever A, The Lion King, B, Phantom of the Opera, C, Aida,
Mm-hmm.
4, or D, West Side Story. Jesus, I have to do that all the time.
Okay.
So A, The Lion King, B, Phantom of the Opera, C, Aida, D, West Side Story.
Okay. Process of elimination. I'll move quick through these. I know that Phantom is the
Okay.
longest running. I think it's about to end or
Mm,
has just ended. I don't know if that's going to by default kick it into the highest grossing because it's been out for that long.
mm,
I know it's not Aida. I feel like that for theater folks is we know it, but like kind of niche compared to the others.
mm-hmm.
So I'm torn between Lion King and West Side Story. Lion King's got that
Okay.
Disney money. It's got kids, adults, repeat viewers. I mean, I could say the same thing for Phantom and West Side, but like,
Mm-hmm.
so because of that, just the size of the franchise in general and
Yeah.
like the global awareness of that production, I'm going to go with
Mm-hmm.
A, Lion King.
You are. That was a drum roll. Correct. The Lion King.
Hey. Okay, I
Hey.
feel good about that. I feel good about that.
See, you did good.
See, I don't
That
know.
wasn't bad at all. Okay. What is a plie in ballet? And you have to get up and show me. But
Okay.
here are the choices. A, sweep of the foot. B, pulse.
Okay.
C, arm extension.
Okay.
D, bending at the knees.
Okay.
Plie.
So please don't judge the clips on my dress.
You don't even have to be fully in view.
A
Just
plie is like I'm bending my knees like this, and my knees look like a little cup. Like
like a little
see how I
cup.
clipped? See how I clipped? That's what a
Oh, I didn't even
plie is.
notice.
Yes, I have it clipped because like we can't be in the streets.
Oh, yeah,
So
I know.
literally, like, so my feet are like this,
Mm-hmm.
my heels are connected, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
literally
First
bending at
position.
the knee.
Okay, so you're saying D, bending at the knees.
Not yet, because I know that a plie also involves your arms. Like your arms kind of do this
Okay.
situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm between trying not to fall out of my chair. She tried to take my life, y'all. This is sabotage. So a plie is either bending at the knee or the arm. It's also kind of like a pulse of your body, but that doesn't feel right because like that'll be a really fast plie.
Mm.
Um, so I'm gonna go with bending at the knee. Final answer.
Correct.
Yeah.
You don't
Ding, ding, ding,
necessarily
ding,
have
ding.
to do arms when you do a plie. If they're the first
Really?
position, second position, third position,
Ah,
like
gosh. It happens with the legs. The arms are another
yeah,
thing.
plie is
Got you.
bending at the knees. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Great
Okay.
job. Okay, so you have two more categories. You got skincare or the year 1992.
I'm gonna take this L in skincare and get it over with.
Okay. Let me see the questions.
Oh God.
I don't know. I don't know. I tried the easy ball these for you.
You'd be
Okay,
surprised how much I
ready?
don't take care of my skin. Okay.
Yeah, but you still know things. Okay.
Maybe. Okay.
All
Okay.
right. What is the best way to apply eye cream? Ready? Your face. Okay, A, tapping the product into the skin with ring finger, rubbing product into skin in a circular motion, or C, massaging the product into the skin using a cotton round. It's just A, B, or C. So tapping with the ring, rubbing in a circular motion, or massaging the product with a cotton round.
I'm in between cotton round and tapping. I
Okay.
remember we had this Mary Kay lady come to my townhouse when I lived with some of my college roommates. And the one thing that I retained from that was to use the finger that you use the least or like the weakest finger so that you don't
Mm,
go too hard on your skin.
got you.
But the tapping motion is throwing me off because you used a gentler verb with the cotton round.
Massaging.
Yeah. But then like a cotton round near your eye doesn't sound right. Okay, I'm gonna go cotton round.
Cotton round?
Yes.
You should have gone with your gut. It's tapping.
No.
And you said the exact reason why too, because that ring finger is usually so it has less pressure.
Yeah.
But yeah, any type of massaging or rubbing or tugging of the eyes is like a no because it's one of the most sensitive places. Not sensitive, but thinnest
Yeah.
and sensitive parts of our face.
Oh. Well, I learned something new today, y'all. There we go.
You're welcome.
All right.
All right. So, do you want skincare number 2?
Yeah, let's do second skincare.
Or 1992. That's a bar. What? Oh, okay. Okay. What is the right order to apply these products? This is ABC. Okay. A. Cleanser, serum, toner, moisturizer.
Okay. So I just have to put those in the right order.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Instead of me giving you all the right answers.
Oh yeah. Cleanser,
multiple
serum,
choice.
toner, moisturizer.
Moisturizer.
I know that moisturizer is towards the end because that kind of like locks stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what a serum is, so that's going to be a wild card. Cleanser has to be first.
Okay.
So I'm going to go cleanser. Then I'm going to go toner.
Okay.
Moisturizer, and then I'm going to guess that a serum locks it in.
Okay. So close. Swap serum and moisturizer.
So cleanser, toner, moisturizer, serum?
No. Cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer.
Why? What does the serum
do? Moisturizer is the thickest of the bunch.
Okay.
The moisturizer can differ based on if you have oily skin or dry skin. So like if you have oily skin, you're not going to want to get like a gunky moisturizer because you're just adding to it.
Yeah.
Serum is like, I would consider serum like you're pinpointing exactly what you're trying to do with your skin. So moisturizer is what it is. You're moisturizing your skin. Serum, you can have a vitamin C serum. You can have a you could have serums with what's the serum I use every day? I use vitamin C serum every day.
Okay.
And then at night I use something that's called niacinamide, and that more so focuses on like the dark spots on your face.
Okay.
So when you have specific areas that you're looking to do, that's kind of what's mixed in with the serums. And then the moisturizer locks everything in.
So can you kind of customize all of these things? Like there are different things you're looking for in a serum. Can you do the same thing with your moisturizer and your toner? Like do those have different purposes?
Yes.
Yeah. That's stressful.
Toner like balances the pH in your skin.
Okay.
So yeah, it's always cleanser first, toner to kind of like set everything, balance everything back again.
Yeah.
And then you apply the products that are going to do more specific things that you want to with your skin with the serums. Yeah.
Okay. See, I talked about how stressful that is, but it's more stressful to be ugly. So take note, everyone, on what
you can be ugly and have good skin, first of all. I've seen some of y'all. I'm just kidding. That's
I was about to say, I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to say any names, y'all. Because that's about to be me in like 5 years, bro. So let me relax.
Stop.
Let me relax.
Not unless you start now.
Yes. There's never
start skincare in your 20s, people.
Yeah, for real. Yo, speaking of that Mary Kay lady that came to the house, she provided me with one of the greatest roasts I've heard of all time. So she
Please say it because I still say it to this day.
Oh my God. So this Mary Kay lady comes to our crib, and this is like we're college age. It's 4 Black women that live together and more of our Black women friends coming over to the house. And she does this whole layout. In her intro spiel, she talks about how skincare is so important and that skincare also includes your neck. And she proceeded to say that, like, have you ever seen anyone with a $900 face and a $5 neck? And the room erupted in the loudest laughter because the woman didn't realize how funny the thing that she said was because it's just part of her like routine. I guess she had never said it in front of the right room because she killed that night. It took us 10 minutes to get back on topic. because we were falling out of chairs. We were doing the lap. You know, you like black people take a lap. Like we were like $5 neck. That's crazy. And she was just like, why are these people yelling at me? But like I've never forgotten. Apparently the ring finger tapping and the $5 neck roast was insane. So
When you
yeah,
told
it's
me that, because I wasn't there. When you told me that, I died. And still, every time I apply my neck cream, I think about $5 neck. You don't want a $5 neck.
yeah, because I've seen,
Cracks
because
me up.
you know that person, you've seen that. You've
Yes.
seen that where like the face is
Your
beat
neck,
and the
you
neck
can
is like
tell, like, the neck is very similar to like that under eye area where like it's sensitive and it's thin.
yeah.
So like you can almost tell somebody's age or like kind of how old they are, even if their face looks perfect. It's like, but the
It's
neck,
here.
like the neck is weirdly a tell.
Yeah,
It's
the
not
neck
weird. It's
and the
science, but
hands. If you're white,
yeah,
the hands. Like if I could see your capillaries, bro, like
yeah, 90.
you're 90. Oh God. Okay. That was really good. So I got the musical theater Broadway, 2 dubs there, and 2 L's in the skincare. So let's go to the year of 1992 as a tiebreaker. See
Okay,
how I do.
this one is probably the hardest of the three.
Okay.
So, okay, in the year 1992, what city did the largest McDonald's in the world open? Your choices are A, Beijing, B, Tokyo, C, Berlin, D, Johannesburg. What year? The year's 1992. What city did the largest McDonald's in the world open in 1992?
Beijing,
Beijing,
Tokyo, Berlin.
Tokyo.
Shout out to the Easy Gang and Johannesburg. Man. So okay, I'm thinking of what economies were looking like in the early 90s. And that's not information that I have in most of these cities, so it's not gonna help me. My
I was like,
guts.
he sounds so intelligent.
Right, you're right. Like, but I can't answer the question that I just asked. I mean, that's what a lot of professors do anyway. So
Wow.
Tokyo, grad school. So Tokyo is like the stereotypical choice for me because of like it's Japan. But I feel like McDonald's was there well before. Like I feel like 92 might be a little bit late. I'm going to eliminate Berlin because if I'm not mistaken, the Berlin Wall went down in the 80s. And no, 70s, 80s. I think it was the 80s. And I feel like we're just focusing on rebuilding
I
and
thought it was the
reunifying.
90s.
Was it the 90s? I don't know. I have to look it
I'm gonna
up. This
search
is
it.
so bad. Yeah. I don't know if there's
Go
anything
ahead.
to do
I'm
with
gonna
it
look it
though.
up, but you
Because like
go
East
ahead.
and West, there was one that was more westernized and there was another side that was less. And so I feel like doing something that big and Western that wasn't
Ah,
already there might not have been on like the path to unity, or it might have been a statement of like, this is where we are now.
I'm gonna say like we were both right. Okay, no, sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay. um Beijing, I feel like we might have already been there. You know what? No, I'm gonna do a Hail Mary.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do Beijing. I'm gonna say Beijing because if I overthink it, I'm gonna overcook my brain.
Mm. Beijing is correct.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
Wait,
The
why?
Berlin Wall fell. The Berlin Wall fell in November 9th of 1989. So it was
Wow,
late
it was late
80s.
80s.
Like
Late
about to
80s.
be or about to be 1990.
Wow. So Beijing, and you said this was the biggest or the first?
The largest,
The largest. I
the
wonder if
biggest
it is
in the
still
world.
the largest. It might not be in Beijing, but
I
it's
wonder,
definitely in
right?
China. It has to be still in China. Like they do things on a scale that I can't even
Big.
imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
Good
like
job,
this is the tiebreaker though. Okay, I'm ready.
all
Year of
right.
1992. Final question.
Yep. 1992. What serial killer went to prison? David Parker Ray, Michael Swango, Jeffrey Dahmer, Scott William Cox.
The way that like I only recognize Jeffrey Dahmer's name, so you could have named any like
Thomas Tickleberry.
Billy Ray Cyrus. Jeremy Allen White. Like those 3 names are vicious. I dropped my pen in the name of Jesus. Okay. So there was a
David
David
Parker
in
Ray.
there.
David Parker Ray. That was a Michael Swango, Dahmer, or Scott William Cox, 1992.
I'm gonna have to Hail Mary this
Okay.
because Dahmer feels too easy, and I feel like that was he was out here murking people in the 80s, so 92 makes sense because they take forever to send crazy white people to jail. I think that there is Swango is a cool last name.
Isn't it?
That name's kind of fire.
I mean,
So
because without the O and the N, it's swag.
I'm done. Yeah, you're correct. That took me a while to get there. I was like, wait a minute. You were correct. I'm gonna go Swango Tango.
So I tried to give you the layup. It's Dahmer.
It is.
It's Dahmer.
I thought it was too
Yeah.
easy. I thought you threw somebody in there that like we knew. So he went away in 92.
92. Wow. Isn't that crazy to think about?
That's insane. It's because it's been so sensationalized, which is horrible. We've become kind of
Yeah.
desensitized to all these serial killer, like all these movies and TV shows coming out. That it's like, oh my God, that's a real thing that actually happened like very recently, like in your lifetime. Wow. So, okay, what does that put me at score wise? It's a tie. It's a tie.
You did great. That means I did a good job at picking questions.
You
so that you don't feel
did.
completely dumb, but you're not like all the way smart.
This is the balance we need. This is the balance we need. Do you want to try to find a tiebreaker question?
Ciao. Yeah, let me see. Hold on.
And this could be like a true false. So it could just be something you find and then true false. It could be another order. I will let you decide. Take the time that you need.
Oh, wait. No,
Choose wisely.
How about this though? You choose the
Another
category.
topic. Oh,
What's something that you know that I'm interested in that you're like, give me a question about blank. Maybe I can just come up with one on the spot.
Could you? Let's see. Ooh, ask me a question about Harry Potter, dog. Because the way that I've not gotten through like the 3rd movie still, and you've watched them like multiple times, I'm getting there, I promise. But Harry Potter feels fair because I'm familiar enough. But if it's a deep cut, then I'm not gonna know it. Hell, if it's general knowledge, I might not know it.
Like a super deep cut.
Like, what was the length of Hagrid's garment in the scene?
Okay. Okay. What is the name? Wait, do you want to be multiple choice or do you just want to guess?
I can just guess.
Okay. What is the name of the school newspaper at Hogwarts?
Ooh, okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. So there's a lot of owls that are around. They deliver mail. They don't deliver the newspaper. I don't think.
Correct.
Does it have something independent in it? The Independent?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I think that's like the Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm. I think you're right.
Oh. I have to lock in a guess. Does it have anything to do with birds?
No.
It's a verb, like the squawker.
No, but that's cute.
The Potter Daily. Hogwarts Time.
You know what? Daily is a part of it.
It is. Oh,
yes, it is.
Because this is. I remember I did watch the Fantastic Beasts movie. And is it the same newspaper in the Fantastic? Because the Fantastic Beasts movie, if I'm not mistaken, opens on like a newspaper, and it kind of gives us that backstory to that prequel.
Oh man, that was a fire opener.
Like I see the
and
newspaper
also the
in my
one,
head.
and it's in your it's in your favorite one. So the what was it? Goblet of Fire. Remember
that's my boy. That one.
Jesus, yes. The one where the lady comes and she interviews all 4 of the kids. She's like a little bit too close to Harry Potter. Maybe
Yeah,
a
and
little
she
bit like a
puts him in
girl.
a weird back room and asks him these really traumatizing
I was like, why are
questions.
you this close to this? And he's like
And
a
he's a boy.
child.
He's a child. The something daily. I'm not gonna get this because if I really had it in my mind, I would have
Okay,
said it
here's
already.
another hint. It's not the something daily. It's the daily something.
I'm gonna guess. I'm locking this in.
Mm-hmm.
The Daily Reporter.
The Daily Prophet.
Yeah, I would have never. I would have
I know. I wouldn't. You would have never gotten
never.
that one. Yeah, you wouldn't have gotten
I
that
was
one.
close though, because the prophet and reporter are both nouns. Like it wasn't like a
Yeah, sure. Where's an apple?
the day
So
true. The daily banana. The Daily Prophet.
yeah,
I like
good
that. I
job
have to
though.
okay. I was close. See, it was a good category because
You
it was
were
like
close.
close-ish, but like
Yeah,
nah. So okay, I'm
yeah,
taking the L. I did not pass my contrary
yeah.
quiz time. But I had a great time playing it. I had a great
I'm
time.
terrified for whenever you do it because I'm
Nah,
going to
yours are
get
gonna
them
be good.
all wrong.
I won't do geography. I will not do geography. I
I like
promise.
geography though. I can't say I'm good at it, but I
Okay.
do love geography.
I'll do geography on the culture side versus geography on the map side, if that makes sense. I got you.
I'm better with maps. Well, okay, go ahead. Yeah. I was like, let me take it back.
Like, okay. Let's keep it pushing. All right, so time to flip the script.
Okay.
We are going to play He's a 10 But. So this is like a trend quiz-ish assignment that has been viral for like a while now, where you pretty much ask the person you're speaking to, like, okay, you're with somebody romantically and they are a 10 on every levels. Like they got the looks, they got the money, if that's what you're into, they have everything you need, but they have this one factor to them that is not so great. And you have to decide how many points that takes off the 10. Like, for example, he's a 10, but he is really rude to wait staff at restaurants. That would, for some people, maybe that doesn't make a difference. For some, they're still a 10. For other people, that's like, oh, they're a 3. And for others, it's like non-negotiable, you're a 0 next. All right. So I'm gonna ask you a couple of he's a 10 but questions and see
Okay.
what number that person bumps down to, if so. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So, first one. He's a 10, but he runs up the stairs on all fours. Yeah, you see it in your head. Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Like all stairs. Public, at home, all stairs. All stairs.
Sorry. I can't do it.
So what
He's
number?
a 1.
Okay.
So gross.
Okay.
Oh, God. Yeah. No. Okay.
He's a 10, but he claps every time the plane lands.
6.
Okay. He's a 10, but he's always talking about himself.
That's a non-negotiable for me.
Okay. Fair. 0.
Yeah, because like,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
it's obnoxious. He's a 10, but he is terrified of butterflies.
I mean,
Like, how often do you run into butterflies?
9. That's what I'm saying. Like, literally.
Okay.
No, at my
Interesting.
last house, there was a butterfly. Our neighbors are planting a plant that attracts butterflies.
Oh,
And
do
so
they have a
were
butterfly
everywhere all the
bush?
time. Beautiful. Probably something like that. So that would have been a good place, but that's hilarious.
He's a 9. Okay.
Butterflies. Ciao. Okay.
Oh my god. Shout out to your neighbors though. Butterfly bushes are like, they're really beautiful and they're not hurting anybody.
Yeah, they're
They're not
pleasant.
hurting
It was
anybody.
very cute. Yeah,
Yeah.
I loved it.
From far away. Have you seen a butterfly's face, like up close?
No, I don't think I've ever like sat down and have a drink with a butterfly and like
No,
really
I mean like Google, not like actually.
engaged in conversation.
Have you ever gone face to face with a butterfly? Nah, like don't ever look up that because
disgusting
It's
and
scary.
terrifying.
Aw.
Very scary. Yeah. They
That's
have those
sad.
wings for a reason. Besides flying, it's also cosmetic because that's what matters in nature.
Yeah. That's sad.
Okay. He's a 10, but he doesn't ever wear socks. Like ever.
I'm like, that's like my life now.
But like he wears like dress shoes and puts socks on. I'm talking about like never wear socks ever. And tennis shoes and dress shoes, never wear socks.
It's disgusting. 5.
Okay.
I have to go neutral. I have to.
Okay. Then we have 2 more.
Okay.
He is a 10, but he films himself trying viral dances on TikTok.
Come on.
Like
We can party still.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Kidding me? And he fly? Yeah, give me a 10.
Okay. I'll give you
He
that one.
stays 10.
Last one.
Okay.
He's a 10, but he listens to alpha male podcasts.
Oh, absolutely not. Non-negotiable. Bye.
0. Okay,
Yeah,
I
0.
wholeheartedly agree with you on that one. I've heard some scary stuff on the internet. Yeah.
That ain't it for me.
Yeah,
Nope.
no, absolutely not.
Bye.
Absolutely not. Okay, thank you for playing.
Fun. Not every time I see a butterfly, I'm
You're
thinking
gonna be
about
like, he's
someone
a
running in
10,
terror.
but like, yeah, like clinically diagnosed fear of butterflies, like terrified, passing out.
Aww.
Butterflies. Somebody out there has to be afraid of butterflies. Somebody has to, especially with the way they look. Somebody's scared, but it's not my business. It's not my business at all. At
Oh
all.
my gosh.
Okay. You ready for GeoNews? I'll take that as a yes. Oh my god.
Okay. Who first? What city do we want to do first?
Let me see. Let me pull up my stuff. I don't mind starting.
Okay.
Okay, so my
you start this
assignment
time.
was from Slovakia. The city that I found is pronounced Bratislava. I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, and this is from the Associated
Okay.
Press. So short and sweet. In Bratislava, Slovakia, thousands of people took to the streets of major cities in Slovakia on Thursday to renew their protest against plans by the new government of populist Prime Minister Roberto Fico to amend the country's penal code. I'll go into it. The changes proposed by the three-party coalition government include abolishing the Special Prosecutor's Office, which handles serious crimes such as graft, organized crime, and extremism. Those cases would be taken over by prosecutors in regional offices, which haven't dealt with such crimes for 20 years. So, recap. They're trying to pass something that, like, dissolves the department of like government or like public policy or whatever that deals with like extreme crime. Like they said, extremism, organized crime, graft, like they're dissolving that. And so now it's just going to be the problem of regional offices who haven't dealt with this stuff in like 2 decades. That's crazy, right?
So people are protesting and saying like this is ridiculous.
Yeah, we need to have a special
Okay.
office for this. Like, what are you talking about?
Wow.
Yeah. My idea is like, I need to know the why. I need to know the why of the other side. No matter how crazy it sounds, I got to know the why of the other side. But I'm like, who bought this up? And who gave it enough steam to even make this? Like, is there some type of corruption in this particular office? Like, what happened to where they were like, we got to get rid of this? I don't know.
Or like, I wonder how much they deal with extremism in that sense there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because that's the only thing I can think of is if it's just like, if they're pouring money into a department that's not really being used.
Yeah.
Okay. But for something as serious as this,
I feel like that has to be in
that
place.
seems a little insane.
Yeah, and maybe like I don't know if it was always in place and then they're just now removing it, or if it was new and more relevant 20 years ago, which is like the 90s, and then now it's kind of like died down a little bit. Maybe I don't know, but power to the people, power to the folks who are taking their time to like protest and hold their governments accountable. Because what?
Sheesh.
That's
I just thought that was
wild to
really, really
me.
interesting because I was going through the news and I was like, oh, there's this and there's that. And it's like, okay. And then I had to read this multiple times because I was like, I know I'm not reading this correctly. What do you
Yeah.
mean? What do you
Yeah.
mean? So I don't know. I
Mm.
learned a lot about that, and it makes me curious to research. Like, do other countries that are similar have some? Like, I'm pretty sure most countries have like a similar department to deal with that large scale stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. That's my news. What about
Okay.
you? What city did you get?
So I got hold on, let me think. Let me look at the city again.
Okay.
Kigali, Rwanda.
Hey. Okay.
Okay. So this was something I had to kind of dig a little bit because I was like, it's happening very much now,
Mm-hmm.
but I needed context because some of the things that are going into effect now were like enacted last year. So I was like, okay, let me go back. It's like, what are they talking
Yeah.
about?
Okay.
Okay, so this is from the Migration Observatory at the University of Oxford.
Okay.
Um, so Q&A, and sometime I won't do all this, but
Yeah.
because it's a lot to digest.
Okay.
So, the UK's policy to send asylum seekers to Rwanda. Just think about that for a second.
Okay.
So, in April of 2022, the UK government announced that it was going to send certain people seeking asylum in the UK to the Republic of Rwanda, where the Rwandan government would decide their asylum claims. If their claims were successful, they would be granted asylum in Rwanda, not the UK. This was to address increasing numbers of people reaching the UK without authorization by crossing the English Channel in small boats.
Mm.
So, in November 2023, so last year, the UK Supreme Court declared the policy unlawful because Rwanda was not a safe country to remove asylum seekers to. Nobody has been sent to Rwanda under the scheme at the time of writing. In response to the judgment of the Supreme Court, the government published a new treaty with Rwanda, which provides for additional safeguards and introduced a new draft bill which declares Rwanda a safe country for asylum seekers. So basically, what's happening is this back and forth of like, so you're going to send people to a country that doesn't have the ability to like house them, like thousands of. Okay, so in a speech introducing the policy, known formally as the Migration and Economic Department Partnership, the Prime Minister said that anyone entering the UK illegally, as well as those who arrived illegally since the 1st of January 2022, may now be relocated to Rwanda. Right? So now the new guy's in charge, right? What's his name?
The new prime minister,
Yeah.
the Indian gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
So
know his name,
he
but I know
is,
his face. Yes.
yeah, I'm trying to find his name, see if it's a part of this. It has to be because it's happening right now. Okay,
This
so
is
on
insane.
December 7th, so
Okay.
last month, 2023, the government published a new piece of prospective legislation. The bill declares Rwanda a safe country to which asylum seekers can be removed, regardless of whether or not this is true, and substantially limits people's ability to challenge their relocation to Rwanda in UK courts. A person would no longer be able to challenge their relocation on the basis that Rwanda is not a safe country in general, that Rwanda is unsafe because a person may be refouled, or that Rwanda will not live up to its agreement. Instead, a person would have to argue that Rwanda is not safe for them in particular,
Hmm.
say because they are known critic of the Rwandan government or something.
Yeah.
So they're doing all this because I guess too many people are coming in via like illegally.
Yeah.
Um and they're trying to get control over that. But a lot of people have been like, "Are you crazy?" Like this literally makes no sense.
I have so many things floating in my mind right now. First of
Yeah.
all, the audacity of specifically England to be one of the most salacious offenders of colonization in this planet's
Mhm.
history, and then to be so how they are about immigrants. I mean, I know that that was not all of the topics, but a hot topic of Brexit. Like
Yeah.
when that was happening, it
Yes.
was a lot of like
Yes.
dangerous anti-immigrant language, which was not new language. It was just given a bigger platform to exist, right?
Mhm.
This again, me coming as a citizen and resident of the United States, so very much so outsider view.
Yeah.
Um, So that's just audacious in general that this is such like a hot button topic. It's like really,
Bold.
really bold of
Bold.
you. Interesting. But that's not new.
Mm,
That's been a conversation forever. My next thing is the audacity for for them to just choose this country as a quote unquote like first of all dumping ground for people who first of all
yeah.
have probably never been to Rwanda. So it's just like anybody and everybody
Facts.
like you can catch these hands, you can be out. And then
Yeah.
also, we have to be very careful about the language we use around this African country as a quote unquote dumping ground. Like, what is the dialogue that we're using in reference to these African countries? That's
Yeah.
also contributing really hurtfully to already horrible language out there. And
Hmm.
so it's just like, it's so irritating because it's like I'm mad on all fronts for different reasons.
Yeah.
Because you're sending people to a place where they're unfamiliar and they're unsafe, and that's
Hmm.
literally probably the conditions that they would want to escape. Immigrating in any sense is difficult, but immigrating across the English Channel, immigrating from like North Africa is
Yeah.
completely terrifying and extremely difficult. So like this is not just for funsies. Like this is life or death,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so for you to just be like, we're just gonna like control Z that action and just send you back to somewhere, not only where you're not familiar with, but that is thousands of miles away
It's
and might not be
yeah,
safe for
and it's
you
dangerous for you. Yeah.
is crazy. But then how do you argue that point while also being very sensitive and understanding of like we need to watch how we our mouth about how we talk about Africa and not continue this dialogue of
Yeah.
like it's unsafe and uncivilized and blah blah blah.
'Cause
Like
there's
it's
yeah, and
really
there's
hard.
and there's this undertone too when I was reading stuff of like the wording of it was like, excuse me, little burpity burp.
Come on, smoothie.
The yeah, yes. The wording of it was like people were concerned not just about the people coming over on the boats, but it was also like we can't let criminals decide who comes into the country. So it was like very much so like there was like gang language was thrown in there. It was
Mm.
just it was really it's sticky. It's really sticky.
Yeah. Yeah. Good lord. I'm very curious to see how that develops. Um,
Yeah,
I'm
cuz
gonna keep my
it's
eye on that.
happening. It's happening as as we
Wow.
speak.
And I wonder what other countries have been doing or have considered
Mm.
doing the same thing.
Mhm.
Um, that is real. And was Rwanda ever colonized? And if so, was it a British colony? I have to check that out because there has to be some type of tie there. Like there's no such
Oh,
thing as
you know it
random.
was.
Yeah, there's no such thing as random in politics.
It
Um,
says in 1899, Rwanda became a German colony. After the
hmm,
defeat of the Germans during World War One, subsequently, 1919, Rwanda became a mandate territory of the League of Nations under the
hmm,
administration of Belgium. The
hmm.
Germans and the Belgians administered Rwanda through a system of indirect rule.
Interesting. That's how they were
Hmm.
slicing up Africa. It's just, oh, that's insane. It makes my head hurt. Oh man. So
Yeah.
okay, that is. I learned a lot, and I'm gonna keep an eye on that because I can see this. I can literally
Yeah.
copy paste this dialogue across the world, especially like in the U.S. context. It's very
Mm-hmm.
interesting. Very
Yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. So okay, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, big ups to everybody in the UK. I hope y'all all right over there.
Facts.
Because like, what on earth? What
Yeah.
on earth? Oh god, that's what we should have called this segment. What on earth?
What on earth?
What a fumble
Oh,
bag.
cute.
Somebody use it.
A bum
That's our
bum bum
gift.
bum.
Our gift to you. Our gift to you. Oh man. Okay. I learned a lot.
Yeah.
Let's see what we learned today. We learned
Mm.
about butterfly bushes. We learned about skincare and the delicacy of the ring finger.
Mm.
We plied a little bit. we we had a
A
good
little bit of
time.
bending at the knees.
Bending
Bending
at the
at the
knee.
knees.
Well, thank you guys for joining us for episode 4 and being along with us on this ride. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, listen on your listening platforms, share with friends, do all the things. Muchas
Mhm.
gracias por estar con nosotros hoy. Thank you so much. We love you. Take care, and we will see you next time on Contrary. Bye.